Hi, I'm Zach Kazahuski from GolfWX.com. I'm in Phoenix, Arizona at Ping's headquarters with Marty Jertson, the Director of Product Development. Marty, how you doing?
Good, thanks, Zach.
You told me that this is probably the club you're most excited about for 2014.
Well, it's definitely one that's extremely fun to hit because, it's fun to rip your 3-wood out there, For me and you, faster swing speed players, we can really bomb this fairway wood, and at the same time we can hit it real far off the tee as well.
So this is the Rapture fairway wood. It's sort of your standard fairway wood on steroids?
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, we kind of took the handcuffs off from a technology perspective, and we kind of set out to say, okay, we could use whatever materials we want to in the marketplace and whatever processes. How can we make the hottest fairway wood out there? And so that's what we've done. We have a titanium body. The body's cast from a Ti 811 alloy, which is the same alloy we use in our drivers now, and it has a higher strength to weight ratio, so it helps us save more weight. And we can generate more discretionary weight, which we use to put in a 17 specific gravity tungsten sole plate. And so that's nearly a pure tungsten in terms of the density of it. And that helps drive the CG low, because when we're creating a real big profile and a big structure and a taller face height, naturally your CG will kind of raise a little bit. And so to counter that, we use that titanium body, tungsten sole plate, and then a SSAT 2041 beta titanium face, which helps increase the ball speed and get the CT of the fairway wood up.
Now, like your Ping Rapture driving iron, this probably isn't a club for everybody out there.
Yeah, it's definitely for players who kind of struggle with their driver off the tee or get a little bit uncomfortable with their driver on their tee, off the tee. And so there's definitely, from a tour standpoint, from a better player standpoint, there's definitely a category and room out there for a club that goes not quite as far as a driver, but it delivers a lot more distance and forgiveness than a normal 3-wood. And so that's what we were out to deliver, is a club that kind of fit in that category for that type of player looking to kind of fill that gap in their game.
And it's only available in 13 degrees. Tell me why you did that.
Yeah, so we put a lot of research into optimizing the standard loft to create the best ball flight based on the CG properties, the ball speed properties that we're getting out of the head, to be an optimal fairway wood that performs great off the tee, but you can also use it successfully off of the turf. But we also have adjustable loft in our adjustability in our hosel system as well, so we can fine-tune that loft by a half degree. It's a simple system. It doesn't require user's manual on the course to figure out how to adjust the settings. You can bump your ball flight up or down based on your game or your conditions.
When we were talking yesterday, we were talking about core, which relates to the ball speed that fires off the face. And you told me that if you add a little weight to the head, it can help with that. So what did you have to do in the design of the shaft to balance that out?
Yeah, so we kind of brought the technology in from what we've been doing in our driver's design. So the shaft that we're using, the TFC 949, it's a beautiful shaft. It has a PVD, so a really nice finish on it that kind of speaks to the performance and the quality. But from a property standpoint, it has a higher balance point or a higher CG. And so normally the balance point in a shaft would be here. We've moved the balance point up about 1.5 inches compared to normal. So what that does, it lightens the swing weight that you feel in the hands, so we can counter that by adding more mass to the head. And so the physics of the impact are really more controlled about the momentum that you can deliver, instead of what's more often talked about is the energy. Because momentum is conserved during the impact. So if we can deliver more mass during the impact, you net out a higher ball speed, which at the end of the day, that's what golfers care about, is just more ball speed. And so that high balance point technology, bringing that into the Rapture fairway wood, is a big part of what helps boost the performance.
So the Rapture fairway wood, bigger head, titanium construction, just a really long 3-wood.
Yeah, it's fun to hit. That's the biggest thing. It sounds good, it's fun to hit, it goes far, it's forgiving, has a great shaft, and I recommend everyone out there to give it a shot.
We appreciate your time, Marty. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Zach.